You are once again welcome to grade 12 accountancy class. So we have discussed as on issue of shares for cash, correct? So as a issue of shares, we discussed many topics like different types of shares, different shares, equity shares, thereafter how they are issued at par, at premium. So no question of here, issue of discount is not allowed. So issue at par and issue at premium. Thereafter you understood how the shares are issued at under subscription and over subscription. Accordingly, three alternatives, correct? Alternative 1, alternative 2, alternative 3, and the pro rata basis, how the shares are issued. So all these things are coming under shares issued at cash. Now, let us now going to discuss shares issued for consideration other than cash. So instead of cash, how the company will allot shares. Okay, so that's what now we are going to discuss. It's a very important one. So what are the possibilities coming under this heading? So shares issued for consideration other than cash. So instead of cash, how the company they will issue shares? There are three situations. Against the company can issue consideration other than share. When company may issue shares for consideration other than cash, such as against three situations. One is what? Purchase of an asset. Suppose you want to buy any asset like building, machinery like that, you are going to issue shares against purchase consideration. Then, second one is purchase of business. Second one is business. So, suppose going to buy any other enterprises, you are going to issue shares instead of cash. Thereafter, service taken. So, any service offered by other enterprise, you are giving shares instead of cash. That's why it is called shares issued for consideration other than cash. There are three classifications, three situations company can issue shares whenever purchase of an asset or purchase of the business or any service were taken by the other enterprises. Any service rendered by the other company. Instead of cash, we are going to issue shares. So that's what here very, very important. It's very interesting. So how the accounting treatment here? So when you purchase of asset, on purchase of asset, you are going to pass what is the entry? Sundry assets. Individually you can work out what are the sundry assets, maybe building, maybe machinery here, building or even different furniture like that you have to buy. That's why it is called sundry assets. Number of assets. Sundry assets account data to vendors account. Here sundry assets. What is the purchase price? It is the amount of purchase price. What is the amount of purchase price given by the company? Correct. So sundry assets account data to vendors account with purchase consideration. And what is the meaning of purchase consideration? Here amount purchase consideration is what? A business you are going to buy the other company. For that you are paying money. Correct. That's why here purchase consideration. Thereafter purchase of business. Now the entry going to be passed. Same manner, sundry assets, here also sundry assets. But here, agreed value of assets. That is very, very important. Comparison between just the purchase of asset or purchase of business. The first sundry assets here, agreed value of assets. We are going to take over some assets in agreed value from the other company. That's what the business, other business. So, other business, other enterprises, what are the assets available? They are considered for agreed value of the assets. So that's why you are going to debit sundry assets account data, thereafter goodwill. I will tell you why you have to say here goodwill. Then to sundry liabilities account, credit side. Again agreed value of liabilities. So in a business, you will take an as asset as agreed value of assets, then agreed value of liabilities. Thereafter vendors account. See here also vendors account, here also vendors account with the purchase consideration. The price given by the company. Correct. So here to capital reserve goodwill, here goodwill account. So why here the goodwill account were debited? Why the capital reserve is credited? Here the purchase consideration is more than net assets. Okay. You have to debit goodwill account. That means what? Your purchase consideration is more than the net assets. You have to debit goodwill. Similarly, same manner purchase consideration less than net assets. We can do capital reserve. That's why I want to mention whenever purchase asset is more than net asset, you want to make it goodwill account, the differences. Similarly, credit side, suppose purchase consideration less than net asset, you can credit it, capital reserve account. Here, what is the meaning of net asset? Simply as assets minus liabilities, correct? That's what here net assets. Simply we know. What is net asset even? Assets minus depreciation, then minus the liabilities. You can say net asset. The normal equation you know, that's what. Here, next one. So as a two situation, purchase of an asset and purchase of business, you want to make it two transactions separately. For this purchase of asset, we are going to pass sundry assets account data to vendors account. When coming for purchase of business, what is the entry are going to pass? Sundry assets account data, goodwill account. Suppose any difference are there, purchase consideration is more than net asset. Two sundry liabilities, then two vendors account, then two capital reserve. Again, whether purchase consideration is less than net asset. You understood? That's what two entry. So then we are going to issue of shares, correct? So when you go for now, once you purchase from the assets from the vendors, you want to pay money. Normally speaking, what any purchases sundry assets to vendors account, you want to pay money. Instead of that, here it's on issue of shares. So see here, if the shares are issued at vendor, okay, so this vendor, you have to pass what? Suppose shares are giving at par. What is the entry? Vendors account data, that to nominal value of shares allotted. That is very important. To share capital account. Okay, so listen carefully. So on issue of shares, if shares are issued to vendor instead of money, correct? As a vendor. Suppose issued at par, vendor's account you want to earlier credited, now debited, correct? See, earlier credited, now debited. To pay, usually not paying cash, you are giving what? To share capital account, you understood? That's what? Vendor's account data, to shares capital account. Here vendors, you are going to calculate what? Nominal value of shares allotted. Similarly, suppose on issue of shares, if shares are issued to vendor at premium, what is the entry? Vendor's account data, again same manner. Here also vendor's account data, we are going to debit to cancel this vendor's account. Correct? Earlier you are credited, now you are going to debit. So at premium, so vendor's account data with the purchase price. Here nominal value of shares allotted. Here with the purchase price. That's why very careful. Okay. Whenever shares issued at premium, how you are going to calculate? That's what vendor's account data to share capital account, as you know very well, to securities premium reserve. Then whenever shares issued at premium. And here whenever share issued at par, vendor's account data to share capital. Here only to security premium reserve extra is coming because of share issued at premium. Then for this discussion, how we are going to issue shares, that is very very important. That's what is the formula available here. How we are going to issue for this purchase to price for vendor's account as a purchase consideration. That is very important. See, number of shares to be issued. How we are going to calculate. Accordingly only we want to make an entry here, amount, calculation. So number of shares to be issued here is equal to purchase consideration divided by issue price of the share. That is very very important. Okay. So number of shares to be issued. How many shares going to issue in purchase consideration other than cash? How to calculate? First you want to know what is our purchase consideration. As a purchase price given to the business, correct? By whether purchase of asset or purchase of business. Similarly, number of shares to be issued is equal to purchase consideration divided by issue price of the share. That is very important. Now when you work out the problem, you understood this situation. So when you are going to issue shares at consideration, see, shares issued for consideration other than shares, there are three situations. One is at the time of purchase of any asset or any purchase of business or any service you have taken, you are going to issue shares instead of money. That's why it is called shares issued for consideration other than cash. For that you want to know these entries according to purchase of asset, what is the entry? Purchase of business, what is the entry? For this two, according to purchase of asset, you want to pass this entry. Suppose purchase a business, you have to pass this entry. The second entry is how you are going to issue shares. Maybe at par, how the entry, at premium, how the entry. Finally, how you are going to calculate number of shares to be issued. Simply purchase consideration divided by issue price of a share. So now when you work out the problem, you understood for this situation. Okay. So let's see now, we are going to discuss some example about purchase of an asset and purchase of a business. So now we are going to discuss one exercise, an illustration, according to purchase of business. This one is related to purchase of business. So what is the question here? The Excel Limited purchased the business of Ram Brothers for 1,80,000. So we bought the business from whom? Ram Brothers. How much? 1,80,000. Payable in fully paid equity shares of 10 each. This is the share price, nominal value of the share each. So what entries will be passed in the books of Excel Limited if the issue is at par and issued at a premium of 20%. So in these two situations, we are going to record the transaction. This one is for the business purchase. Okay, so what is the first entry? As you know, what is the entry? First entry according to business purchase. So as a asset, sundry assets account data to vendors account. Okay, so what is the entry here? First one, sundry assets account data. As you know, sundry assets account data. How much? So 1,80,000. To vendors account. Here name of the vendor to Ram Brothers. To Ram Brothers. How much? 1,80,000. Okay, now understood. What is the entry here? As a sundry assets account data to vendors account. The name of the vendor is Ram Brothers. How much the value? 1,80,000. So what's the narration? Being the, you have to buy purchase of business from Ram Brothers. So being the purchase of business from whom? Ram Brothers. Okay, so entry number 1. Now, this is the entry. Now, as a vendor, we are going to do two situations. Suppose shares issued at par. How we are going to pass the entry? Now, first one, issued at par. So what is the entry? As a vendor's account, you know, Ram Brothers account data to share capital account. To share capital account. Okay, so now you see how you are going to, as amount, you know, here no confusion. Amount is what? 1,80,000 only. But here, very important one, going to calculate this 1,80,000 as a share capital. How many shares you are going to issue? That is very, very important. For that, what is the working note you have to write? As a working note, number 1, for at to par. So what is the formula, you know? What is the formula? Shares issued for price, correct? So what is the formula of that? We have to write number of equity shares to be issued. Number of equity shares to be issued. Okay, so what is the formula? You know, purchase consideration divided by, see, purchase consideration divided by issue price of the share, correct? That's what, issue price of the share. Issue price of a share. Okay. See here, what's the purchase consideration? 1,80,000 only. That's what he bought Sundry Assets to Ram Brothers. So 1,80,000. So purchase consideration is 1,80,000 divided by what is the issue price of the share? Issue price of the share. See here, the problem they given. Paid equity shares are 10 each. That is the issue price. 10. Now, how many number of shares are going to issue? So when we cancel 0, we will get 18,000 shares. That's what we are going to issue. At the rate of 10 rupees means we will get the 1,80,000. So we are going to write the journal entry. What is journal entry? See here, Ram Brothers account data 1,80,000 to share capital account. So narration is very, very important. So you have to write narration what? Being the issue of how many shares? Just now we got it. How many shares? 18,000 shares. So being the issue of 18,000 shares at the rate of 10 each. Correct? So for that we have to do working notes, very important. Number of equity shares to be issued. So we are going to calculate it. Purchase consideration divided by issue price of the share. That is very important formula. So once you arrive at through formula, we got it. How many shares going to issue? When purchase of this 1,80,000 are going to issue 18,000 shares at the rate of how much? Being the issue of 18,000 shares, the rate of 10 each. Then you have to work out as per the each. 10 each as per the vendor. So how you got this? You have to mention working note number 1. That is very important. You understood this entry according to issued at par. So issued at par is a very easy one. You can easily discuss it. Okay, I understood. You have to mention everything, narration being the issue of 18,000 shares at the rate of 10 rupees each as per the vendor with working note number 1. Okay, that is very, very, very important. Now, at premium, this is the same entry. Suppose you are going to issue share at premium. Here say they said at a premium of 20%. So how you are going to calculate premium? As you know, this is our value of the nominal value of the share. So as a 10 rupees, 20% how much? So we will get 2 rupees. So as a nominal value 10 rupees. So what is our share? Premium going to issue 12 rupees. Correct. That's what here at a premium of 20% means we are going to issue how much? Not 10 rupees. It is 12 rupees. That's what first we are going to calculate. How you got it? This 12 rupees, 2 rupees. Okay, 10 plus 2. 2 rupees is a premium. That's why at 20% are going to issue how much? 12. Correct. 12 rupees. Now the same entry, suppose I am going to change for what? At premium. Okay, premium. Issued at premium. Okay, issued at premium. We are going to make it 2 classification. Correct. One is 2 share capital. Then one more thing we want to add. What is that? I'll write it here. Gap is there. But actually, so as you know, Ram Brothers are going to issue shares, but here we are going to issue share issued at premium. Let's see how we are going to pass the journal entry. Okay. So as you know, share capital, right now we don't know because we are issued shares at how much? Premium of 20%. Okay. Then you have to write being to security premium reserve. Correct. That's what's very important. You have to write securities premium reserve. Okay. Now we don't know So why you are make it blank? Now we are going to issue shares at premium. So again, for working out number 2, we are going to discuss what? Number of equity shares to be issued according to shares issued at premium. Now let's see how we are going to calculate. As you know, purchase consideration. What is the value? Same 1,80,000. Okay. So divided by what is the issue price of the share? That is very important. What is that issue price of the share? Here issue price of the share now become not 10 rupees, become 12 rupees. So why it is 12 rupees? Because shares issued at a premium of 20%. So 2 rupees extra. So now going to divide it by 12. Understood? So purchase consideration 1,80,000. Then issue price of the share is what? 12 rupees. Because of at premium 20%. Now we want to simplify. How we are going to simplify? So 1 12s are 12. Balance how much? So 12 you will make it 60. So 5 12s are 60. So 15,000 shares. Okay. So you want to know how to do? See here. I say 1,80,000. We're going to calculate 12. Right? So 1 12s are 12. Balance 60. 5 12s are 60. Okay. So thereafter 30. Okay. That's what you got it. How many shares? 15,000 shares. So now they tell me how the share capital will be. Yes, share capital. See, 15,000 into 10. How much? 1,50,000. Here 1,80,000, but here because of issued at premium, our share capital is what? 1,50,000. Similarly, what is in the security premium? Same, 15,000 into 2 rupees. Right? So become 30,000. You understood? So the bracket you want to mention, you understand very clearly. You have to write like this. So otherwise what will happen? You become confused. Okay. So here the share capital is how much? 15,000 number of shares. At the rate of 10 rupees face value, 1,50,000 and 2 rupees as a premium. That's why say 15,000 into 2, 30,000. How you got 15,000? Apply up to this formula to calculate number of equity shares to be issued as a purchase consideration divided by issue price of a share. So when you apply this formula, what is our purchase consideration? You know already, 1,80,000. Then issue price of a share is 12 rupees. When you simplify, you get it 15,000 shares. Now you have to write the narration, very important. You have to write what? Same, being the, this is entry number 3, being the issue of 15,000 shares. Okay, being the issue of 15,000 shares of how much? 10 each. That is very important. Shares at 10 each and premium of 20% to vendor. Why? Working out 2. So we got 15,000, very important, according to here. Second calculation. So now I understood how the entries will be like that. So first entry is the constant, whatever sundry assets accounted to Ram Brothers. Second one, according to issued at par, how we are calculated, 18,000 shares. You have to issue 18,000 shares, then for the issued at par. So no confusion. And coming for the shares issued at premium, you want to again same manner, you want to, with the help of the formula, we got it how many shares are going to issue? 15,000 shares. Instead of 18,000 shares, a share will be reduced 15,000 shares because shares issued at premium. So we have to write to one debit same vendor's account. Ram Brothers is a vendor, 1,80,000. To share capital 15,000. Number of shares at the rate of 10 rupees, 1,50,000. Similarly, to securities premium reserve 15,000 into 2, 30,000. You understood now how we are going to record the vendor purchase of business according to shares issued for consideration other than cash. Now we are going to see how the I'll give effect for share issued for consideration other than cash to disclose in balance sheet. So that is very important. Now let's see how we are going to appear this one. So you should know, it's very important one, how the heading of the year. See, the disclosure in the balance sheet of shares issued for consideration other than cash. That is very important. How you are going to show the balance sheet. See, shown in the balance sheet under which head? It is coming under subscribed capital. Maybe either a subscribed and fully paid up, or it may be subscribed but not fully paid up, as the case. Okay. So it is in the note to accounts. So usually it will come under notes to accounts on share capital. That is our main head, correct? So that's what is very important. We want to show either in the subscribed capital, subscribed and fully paid up, or subscribed and but not fully paid up. Either way, according to discussion, we want to mention under that. Okay. Now see how it will be shown. So that's what one example here. So Titan Limited issued 1 lakh fully paid equity shares of 10 each towards consideration for purchase of machinery. So they bought machinery. For that they are going to issue how many shares? Maybe 10 rupees at the value of 1 lakh fully paid equity shares of 10 each. Okay. Then it is shown in the note to accounts on share capital. So how we are going to show? As you know already, it is coming in there under equity and liabilities. Under that note to accounts. Okay. So this is the note to accounts. Okay. So under that, you know, particulars. Okay. So as a note to accounts, in the particulars, then we want to mention amount column. Under that, as you know, first one SSR capital, authorized capital. You know the meaning of the authorized capital. So here you want to mention like this. Here, right now, as information we don't know how many number of equity shares, but you should know how it will represent in the balance sheet. That's what equity shares of 10 each. Okay, now don't want to mention here because discussion only for the subscribed capital. Okay, so here nothing. Thereafter, my issued capital. Again, equity shares of 10 each. Okay, so here also it is nothing. Dash. Thereafter, subscribed capital. So under this subscribed capital, I am going to classify subscribed and fully paid up. Under that, see, as a 5 lakh equity shares of 10 each, maybe it is 50 lakhs. It's a very important. This 5 lakhs is not mentioned here. Here the information only for the 1 lakh fully paid equity shares or towards consideration for purchase of machinery. But here, as an instruction, 5 lakh equity shares of 10 is 50 lakhs. So going to do how you have to give the effect for this discussion. See, that's what out of the above 1 lakh equity shares have been issued pursuant to the contract for consideration other than cash. So that word you want to mention here. So whatever the 5 lakhs, that 1 lakh is what? It is included. Out of the above, 1 lakh equity shares have been issued pursuant to a contract for consideration other than cash. So here you can't show as a cash. On the liability side, okay, equity and liability side, under the share capital, under the head of subscribed capital, the two subscribed and fully paid up here, under whatever the number of equity shares you mentioned, 50 lakhs. So out of the above, 1 lakh equity shares have been issued pursuant to contract for consideration other than cash. So you want to mention that word, very important. That's what here we can't show separately as a 1 lakh into 10. Maybe how much it will come? 10 lakh we can't show separately. Everything whatever this 50 lakhs, the 10 lakhs is information you want to mention under subscribed capital. Under subscribed capital, subscribed and fully paid up, this word you want to write. That's why it's very important, especially for the shares issued for consideration other than cash. How you want to show in a balance sheet. So that's why disclosure of balance sheet is very important. Then Here the purchase consideration. So once again repeat the meaning. The exact meaning is what? It is the amount paid by purchasing company in consideration for maybe purchase of assets or business from other enterprise. So understood the meaning of purchase consideration. So that word is very very important, especially for here. Share issued for consideration other than cash. The purchase consideration is very very important meaning. So what is the meaning here? It is the amount paid by the purchase company in consideration for purchase of assets or business, maybe from other enterprise. Okay. So that's what we are going to discuss here. Share issued for consideration other than cash. So next session, same manner, we have to discuss share issued for promoters and underwriters. How we are going to issue same under the heading for consideration other than cash. Okay. So now I hope that you understood according to the shares issued for consideration other than cash. You have to know how to process journal entries according to issue of shares, maybe at par, at premium. Accordingly, it's very very important how we are going to issue number of shares, the calculation, the formula for issue of the shares, purchase consideration divided by the number of shares, correct, the price value of the each share. That is very very important formula. Especially we are going to discuss how many number of shares going to issue. That numbers how we are going to calculate. Okay, that's what our discussion here. This session. It's a very very important discussion, but very easy one compared to issue for cash. See, first one is what? That is issue for cash. Second one is shares issued for consideration other than cash. Okay, I hope that you understood very well. Accordingly, you have to work out in the problem. Okay, so thank you very much.